Today's lesson is multiplying special cases, which is lesson 9.4 in your textbook. Here's your first rule. Square of a binomial simply means that anytime you have a binomial that's squared, then the answer is the first term squared plus 2 times the first number and the second number plus the second term squared. So we're going to do some examples to make this make sense. First example is x plus 7 squared. What is your first term or your a? That would be x and b is 7. So your rule says that it should be a squared. So what's the a? Square it. And then 2 times ab. 2 times x times 7 is 14x. Plus b squared, which is 49. That's your answer using your rule. Now we've already learned that x plus 7 squared means that you have x plus 7 times x plus 7. So you could use your multiplying rules that we learned yesterday. Box method, vertical method, distributive property, or FOIL. You'll end up getting this same answer. Next problem. Your a is t. Your b is -6. So you want to square a, that's going to be t squared. You want to multiply these two times 2. 2 times -6 is -12t. And then -6 squared is +36. Now again, you could do t minus 6 times t minus 6. You can do the box method. T times t is t squared. -6 times t is -6t. -6 times t is -6t. And -6 times -6 is +36. Combine your like terms. T squared minus 12t plus 36. Either method works. So you really don't have to learn the rule at all. You can just do your multiplying binomials rules. (5y plus 1 squared). A is 5y. B is 1. It's supposed to be a squared, so that'll be 25y squared. 2 times 5 is 10 times 1 is plus 10y. And 1 squared is plus 1. I don't like that, Miss Barnes. I want to do the box method. Go right ahead. 5y plus 1, 5y plus 1, 25y squared, 5y, 5y, 1. Combine like terms. Still get the same nice answer. Alright, 7m minus 2, another one with subtraction. Your a is 7m. Your b is -2p. Square your first one, which is 49m squared. Multiply these 2 times 2.
Mr. Perez, please call room 805. Mr. Perez, please call room 805. And Science Department meeting will be in room 822. Science Department will be meeting in room 822.
And then square the -2, which will be plus 4p squared. You can check your work by doing the box method. You put 7m minus 2p on both sides. 7m times 7m is 49m squared. -14mp. -14mp. +4p squared. Combine your like terms, you'll get that same answer. Alright, the next rule in your textbook is difference of squares. What this means is the product of the sum and the difference of the same two terms is the difference of their squares. So your rule, if you have a plus b times a minus b, then when you multiply that, you get a squared minus b squared. Let's look at some examples. D plus 11 times d minus 11. Well, we know that a is d and the b is 11. Our rule tells us that the answer is just a squared minus b squared. Well, if I don't remember that rule, I can always do box or distribute or vertical or whichever one you like. You would do d and positive 11, d and negative 11, and multiply that out. b squared, 11d, negative 11d, and negative 121. Well, these would cancel each other out, so you're still left with d squared minus 121. Alright, what's your a? B squared. B is 8. The rule tells us to square this one and square this one. B squared squared is b to the 4th. Remember, power to power you multiply. Minus 8 squared is 64. I want to check my work. I can do the box method. B squared minus 8, b squared, and a positive 8. That's b to the 4th. Negative 8b squared, positive 8b squared, and then negative 64. These two cancel out, so I'm left with b to the 4th minus 64.